Hello everyone, Miss Tiffany here, and today I'm going to be talking about healthy habits and routines. And I'm going to be talking about superfoods and how to add them to your diet. First, I want to start talking about what are actually superfoods. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to show a video about superfoods.
Have you ever heard of a superfood? Do you know why they're called this? The term superfood means that the food is rich in a variety of nutrients. They're extremely beneficial to our health, which in turn improves our quality of life since they help prevent disease. They contain powerful antioxidants, fight free radicals that attack our cells, and slow the premature aging of organs and tissues. Therefore, they are considered powerful allies of our health, meaning we should consume them regularly. You should consider including these foods in your diet if you want to improve different parts of your organism, such as your bones, vision, and the functioning of your brain, in addition to other health benefits. Here are some of these superfoods. Eggs. They are full of vital chemicals such as choline for a healthy mind. Rosemary. Its scent helps our brain and memory to function better due to their substances. Beet. This root is amazing at detoxifying our body. Avocado. Avocados are rich in numerous fats that can be beneficial to our brain and circulatory system. Fish. Eating more fish will improve your omega-3 intake, thus benefiting not only your memory, but also your cardiovascular health. Cranberries. Chock full of antioxidants, they are considered great for young brains. Whole grains. Complex carbohydrates are extremely healthy for our digestive system, since they have a rich source of fiber and omega-3. Green tea. It is believed that drinking green tea improves brain capacity and memory. Tomatoes. They are rich in lycopene, a thick and unusual antioxidant supplement that protects our brain from free radicals. Dark chocolate. It contains antioxidants and caffeine that can improve your concentration and the performance of your brain. Turmeric. Turmeric is a potent anti-inflammatory since it is beneficial for blood circulation in the brain and also improves memory. Nuts. They are a rich source of omega-3, which keeps your brain cells healthy. Apples. Apples are rich in antioxidants and help preserve your bones, as well as your ability to walk, climb, and move. Onions. Onions contain nutrients and substances capable of preventing and minimizing the symptoms of a number of diseases, such as diabetes, hypertension, and heart problems.
Okay, so now that we've seen the video and we have a better understanding of what superfoods are, I'm going to now show you how I use and add superfoods to my breakfast meal, as well as later I'll show you how I add it to a lunch item as well. First, I usually go to the grocery store and I buy the blueberries and I rinse them off and I store them in a Ziploc bag. So right now, my blueberries are in the freezer, frozen. So I'm going to take them out of the refrigerator, or the freezer, I'm sorry. I'm taking it out of the freezer and I'm going to drain or rinse them to thaw them out. So I'm going to do it with this particular device or piece of equipment. My blueberries right here. You see, they're frozen in a Ziploc bag. I'm also going to use this measuring cup right here. And I am the type of person, I use measuring cups. I measure everything, but I don't have to measure all the time. But this time, I'm not really using this to measure anything. I'm going to use this in the blueberry pancakes that I'm getting ready to make. If I didn't say that, I'm going to make some blueberry pancakes. Okay, I'm back right now, and I am rinsing off my blueberries. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see. There you go. See, they're all stuck together and they're starting to break apart on their own. And I just have my measuring cup holding that up. And when they all break apart, then I'm going to, let's see. I guess I'm gonna maybe put them in a bowl because I'm actually gonna use that measuring cup for making my pancakes. I like to use the measuring cup because it has a spout and a handle, and I can just pour it in there, and it makes it a lot easier for me. So let's show you that. That's probably enough. Okay, so I'm going to get one of these bowls right here and put the blueberries in the bowl. I'll turn the camera around and show you what I have going on. So I'm going to put water into this here. That's the pancake batter that I use. The pan, there's the blueberries. And when I take it out of the pan, I'm going to put this butter on it and put it in this plate. So I kind of like prepared everything. So I'm going to spray the pan now before I even, and while I do that, I'm just going to put this away. Not see, I'm putting that away. Anyway, so I'm going to just turn the water on a little bit. And I'm going to stir. Kind of hard to hold this camera and stir at the same time, but I think I'm going to stop with that and see what I can do. I'm just going to stir this until there's no lumps. I'm just about ready. I'm going to stir it a little bit more. Still a few lumps. I'm only making one blueberry pancake, so I didn't put too much in there. Trying to stir off the sides. Okay, that's about it. I'm going to rinse my fork. Sit right here with the blueberries. Now I'm going to go and turn the stove on. I'm going to put it on medium. I think one thing I forgot to get ready is my spatula, and I don't know why that is. I'm needing my spatula. I still forget things sometimes. Right, I'm going to pour the blueberries in to the water. And I'm just going to shake them around a little bit there. Oops. That's water popping. I wasn't very careful there. Alright, I'm going to pour it in. And I'm going to go and rinse this out right now. And while I'm letting that rinse, this is going to be over here. I'm going to let that cook for about a minute on each side. I'm going to get one of these blueberries over into the middle there. Let's get them over a little bit. Give it a minute before I mess with it. Just running hot water over here. Try to do it clean as you go to keep up a routine. Later in the video, I'm going to be talking about how important it is to have a routine. As I'm sitting here thinking how I'm going to flip this. Okay, I'm moving it around. See if I can get my spatula up underneath there. Okay, here we go. This is the way I like my pancakes. I like it to be a little dark. Most people probably like it a little lighter than that, but I like just a touch of darkness on mine. Might be just weird of me, but that's just me. So you can turn yours a little sooner than I turned mine. I'm trying to get this leftover batter off of there because I don't really want that on my plate. And I'm going to shake this around. Try to get it to loosen up there. That just went to the floor. I'll have to get that up later. I'm going to now turn. Well, I should give it a minute on each side. Sometimes I get a little anxious and I can't wait, but I should wait a minute to let it cook on this side as well. Some of my blueberries, as you can see, they're busting open. I don't particularly want that, but it is what it is. I'm going to turn this off now. I'm going to go over to this plate right here. I'm going to pour it onto the plate, as you see. That's what the pan looks like when I'm done. I'm going to put some butter on here. See the butter. Just going to rub it around there. I'll spread it around. And really, that's really it. Let that butter melt. It's almost there. And that is how I use blueberries as a superfood in my pancake. You don't have to use blueberries in your pancakes. You can have them in your muffins. You can have blueberry muffins. You can have them in your Greek yogurt. Oh, let me turn the camera back to me. You can have it in your Greek yogurt. You can have blueberries just plain by themselves. You can put them in a smoothie with other things. So there's a variety of ways that you can get your superfoods in, just depending on what you like. So you have to experiment and find out what superfoods you like and how you like to fix it. Because it doesn't have to be blueberry pancakes. It could be strawberry pancakes. It could be raspberry. It could be, you can use, what other kind of berries? Blackberries. I mean, you have to find out what kind of berries that you actually like. And that's what my intention is here to find. Because I found that I like blueberry pancakes. My husband used to make blueberry pancakes all the time. They used to have this pancake mix. It was called Krusties, and it had blueberries in it. And I think they went out of business. So when they went out of business, I didn't have blueberry pancakes anymore. So now I figured out how to make it for myself, and that's a very good thing to do, is to always be able to take care of yourself and do things for yourself, not to always depend on someone else to make your things for you or do stuff for you. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I make a buffalo wrap with buffalo chicken that's left over from the other day. And I'm going to use, let me show you the ingredients. This is the buffalo chicken. I've already cut it up. I'm using mozzarella cheese. I'm using romaine lettuce. And I'm using tomatoes, which that's going to be our superfood. So I guess I can say that romaine lettuce is also, because it's green and leafy and it's a vegetable and it's plant-based. So that's also a superfood. And the cut up tomatoes, and I'm gonna put it on a tortilla, a flour tortilla. Now, I was gonna call it a wrap, but sometimes it doesn't seem like it comes out as a wrap. It's more gonna be like a buffalo chicken taco. So I'm gonna put that together, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like when it's done. I'm gonna add the ranch to it. So I've already cut this up, and I've already cut the tomatoes. Okay. I'll be right back. So here is my buffalo. It's going to be a taco. All I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this over. You can see all those ingredients are in there. I'm going to try not to get it all over the place, but I'm going to just eat it with some potato chips, just like that. And on that note, I wanted to share with you the romaine lettuce that I've been using. Let me turn my, I guess I shouldn't, I'm not going to even worry about that. But I've decided that I was going to try to grow my own romaine lettuce. And I have it right here in the kitchen window. And I've been growing this in my kitchen window for about I want to say that I've been growing it for about at least a week. It's been at least 5 days. I might have done it last Monday. It might have been 7 days. Let's see. I am just really struggling with this camera today. I was going to try to turn the camera towards me so you can see me instead of just that. But that is all I have for now. Okay, now I'm going to talk about routines. And routines are important because they give you an opportunity to develop into a habit of doing something repetitive every day. For instance, have you ever just woke up in the morning and just turned the television on? Just because you did it so many times before? There's nothing in particular you want to watch on television. You just you just automatically do it without thinking. Another example, when you get in your car, you automatically turn your radio on. If you're a child, you don't necessarily do that, but you can observe if you ride in a car with someone. Do they do that? Do they just get in the car and as soon as they get in the car, turn the radio on? Something to think about. It's just a daily habit. You do it every time you get in the car, and you do it and you don't even have to think about doing it. That's what routines are like. Routines start off maybe a little difficult because you're not used to doing it, but once you start doing it every single day, It happens without you even thinking about it. And you just get up and do it, and it's not even a struggle anymore. So, that's the one thing I wanted to mention about routines and daily habits. And now I'm to tie that into eating healthy. I can tell you about my own personal journey to eating healthy. I mean, I've never really been into eating food that much anyway. When I was a kid, the only thing you could get me to do was eat macaroni and cheese, spaghetti, and McDonald's Happy Meals. That was my diet. That's all I ate. If you tried to give me something else, then I would probably just pick at it or just take a couple of bites and I'm done. I was more interested in going outside and playing, roller skating, and doing like double dutch and riding my bike, my big wheel, playing with my friends outside. That's what I wanted to do. Eating was not something that I was too much interested in. But as I got older, um, I noticed that I was having some health problems with high blood pressure. So, and I had some other problems too. I had some problems with iron deficiency. So I needed to actually start eating healthy. And in the beginning, it was a little different because I was just used to eating whatever it was that I was eating before that. Now I don't eat that much bacon. I used to eat bacon, not that I was eating a whole lot of bacon, but I rarely eat bacon. I rarely eat, and I'm not saying that I don't eat pork at all, but I don't eat as much as I used to. So, what I did when I was changing my eating habits was instead of eating 3 pieces of bacon, I only ate 2 pieces of bacon. And then if I wanted another piece of bacon, like I'm used to eating 3, I would just substitute a different type of fruit. Like I would like to eat pineapples, fresh pineapple. I would cut up pineapples, and when I wanted to eat another piece of bacon, I would eat pineapples instead. So that was my way of incorporating fruit into my diet. And so when I started eating fruit, then my body started craving fruit. And so my body preferred the fruit to the bacon. And so now, instead of eating bacon, I eat fruit. And when I make bacon for my family, they eat mostly all the bacon. If I get 1 piece of bacon, that's all I'm going to have. And I'm just having it just to taste it, not to eat it like I was before. And so what I'm saying is that you can easily develop a habit of just changing your eating habits, not by just changing or making a drastic change and say, oh, automatically I'm going to change my diet. I'm only going to eat these certain foods. I'm only going to eat healthy foods. I'm not going to eat anything that's considered bad for me. No, you don't need to do all of that. All you need to do is just add fruit or vegetables. Find something that you really enjoy, that you really like, and eat that. And then just keep eating that one time a day, every day. Add that to your diet. And then your body will notice that. Or say, for instance, you just want to start drinking water. That's another topic. Drinking water. I don't like drinking water. It has to be really cold if I'm going to drink it, but I don't really prefer that. I prefer tea or lemonade or Kool-Aid or something like that. Water is just, it just has no flavor whatsoever. However, I did find this one water. They I think they carry it at Snooks now. It has lemon in it. Nestle with a splash of lemon. I like that. And I will drink that. But anyway, my point is that you can just drink 1 cup of water a day. Just add 1 cup of water a day. If you haven't been drinking any water, start with 1. And every day, just drink 1 cup of water every day. And then your body will be like, where's my cup of water? If you stop, then you'll be like, something's missing. So what I'm basically trying to say is you want to get in a habit of eating healthy, and you just slowly do it. You don't make a drastic change because it's going to feel overwhelming. And you don't want to overwhelm yourself when you're trying to do something. You want to feel like you're really succeeding in it. And you just, if when you first start, you don't do it like the first day or two, you eat it one day, you eat your fruit one day, you eat it the next day, and then you don't eat it the next day. You haven't formed a habit until you've done it for at least 21 days. Once you've done something for 21 days, it's automatic for you. It's a habit, and it's locked in. And you can do it. And I enjoy eating healthy now. And that's not even saying that I eat potato chips, I eat French fries, I eat cookies, I eat ice cream, I eat a whole lot of different things that I like, but I make sure that I'm having fruits and I'm having vegetables and all the other stuff. I'm trying to eat more of the other stuff. I'm trying to eat more healthy, more vegetables and fruits than I do sweets and things like that. But I do eat them. And so I was just wanting to show you, and I, in my video, I'm showing you how I incorporated blueberries into my diet. And I showed you how that I made blueberry pancakes. If I haven't shown you how I did it, I will be showing you how I incorporate blueberries into my diet. I added the superfood blueberries into my diet. And you don't have to use blueberries. You can use strawberries, raspberries, whatever fruit that you like. And I show you how I make a buffalo wrap. And tomatoes is a superfood. Tomatoes is a superfood. I cut up the tomatoes, cut up the lettuce, put cheese, and it doesn't have to be a buffalo wrap. That was just what I had, leftover chicken. It could be bacon bits, and it could be like a BLT. You can make that. Whatever it is that you like, find things that you like, and add the superfoods to your diet, and it will make you feel a lot better about yourself. And it has so many nutritional values. It prevents disease, and I find that when I'm eating healthy, I have a lot more energy. So that's another motivation for me to eat healthy, is so I can have the energy I need to do what I have to do around the house. And one other habit that is awesome for you to form, and I know that a lot of us, since the coronavirus is going on, we have developed habits of washing our hands more than we used to. This is a good habit to have anyway. Even if there was no coronavirus, we should wash our hands before we eat. We should wash our hands after we do something, like we're outside playing and we're playing basketball or whatever, and we're touching things and all that other stuff. As soon as we come in, we should go and wash our hands. We should wash our hands after we eat as well. So hand washing is just very important to keep germs away. And that is a healthy habit that's worth forming. And another one is to keep your room and your house and the area that you're in clean. And one way to do that is put things back where they belong. Put things back where they belong. If you messed up a dish or your dish is dirty, wash the dishes. It doesn't take as long as you think it will. Cleaning up, if you clean every day, your room will be clean. Your area that you're in will be clean. Bathroom, you just clean every day. Do something every day. Spend 5 minutes in each area, and then you'll have plenty of time to do the other things that you like doing. So that is it for now. And I am signing off. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed my video concerning superfoods and routines.